All right, your next act. Are you ready to meet your next act, folks? He runs a great show at the Cathedral once a month?
Yep.
Once a month, which, is it a specific day?
Last Sunday of the month.
Last Sunday of the month, and he's such a great guy. I think you're going to really enjoy him. Please welcome to the stage, Brandon Zakkai!
How are we all doing tonight? My name is Brandon Zakkai. I'm an Iraqi Jew, which is interesting because there's only 12 of us left in the wild. Yeah, I'm actually half Iraqi, half Persian. You may think I look like a white guy. I'm actually a pale male. You may know us from our cigarettes. I was raised by my grandmother. She was the first girl in Baghdad to ride a bike. The first girl in Iraq to ride a bicycle. Yeah. Thank you, good clap, yeah. Unfortunately, she was also the last girl in Iraq to ride a bicycle. So, you know. But she did raise me. I was a big fan of MTV growing up. I was a big Jersey Shore guy. Anyone here Jersey Shore? Jersey Shore people in the house? Yeah, fans of Snooki and JWoww, getting famous just for getting fucked, drunk, and stoned. My grandmother always told me, back in Baghdad, they would just be stoned. Yeah, no, it gets worse. She did love the commercials, though. You know, anywhere in the world, they play the same commercials, they just overdub them. So, like, you know the Kool-Aid commercial? You guys familiar with the Kool-Aid commercial?
Sure.
Yeah, like, you know, he comes out, he's like, oh yeah, you want Kool-Aid? Play the same commercial everywhere. She loved it, because they had it back in Baghdad. He just comes out, he goes, Kool-Aid, even a grape, even a cherry, assalamu alaikum, a strawberry, Kool-Aid! Guys, loosen up, it's my culture. We can laugh at it, alright? Another thing she actually wasn't able to get used to was pop music. They had nothing like pop music in Iraq. You know, nothing like the Backstreet Boys. Backstreet Boys were way too sexual. Yeah. I feel good about that one. But they had nothing like pop music because, you know, it was too against their culture. So what they would do is they take the music and they change the lyrics. So they didn't have the Backstreet Boys in Iraq. They actually had the Waku Shaku Boys, okay? And their music went a little something like, the world's on fire, our one desire, Uday and Qusay, the sons of Saddam Hussein. Thank you. I needed that. You ever feel like things in life are going awry? You ever feel like life's going awry? You know, like bread? Oh man, it's just been getting to me, alright? Like, anyone here from out of town? Anyone out of town? Are you all living in Toronto? Oh man, anyone looking to move? Because if you are, I'm looking to kill myself. So I can get you a great deal on an apartment. I'm just kidding. I live in Vaughan. Thank you. But if you were looking to move to Toronto, you know, you just have to wait for another suicide. Yeah, right? Or pay full price, right, bud? Fuck no, right? Yeah!
On location.
On location. Jesus Christ. I have a feeling the next generation is not going to have the same problem affording property as we did. Am I right, buddy?
I don't know.
Hang in there! Oh, man. No, I mean, like, that. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I think the best part about being dead is not having to choose what to eat anymore. You ever go through that Sisyphean task, rolling the ball up the hill every day, just to decide what you're gonna eat for another fucking night? And I'll tell you this, getting exactly what you want is not gonna give you the key to happiness. You know, since when's a restaurant ever given you the will to live? Only the means. He got it. No, there's like too many cereal choices, you know? Remember all the cereal commercials growing up, right? You know, the bird, silly bird, tricks are for kids. You know the bird? The one that's cuckoo for Fruit Loops? I got one for him. I'm so-so for social anxiety! If you're playing bingo, Mark, that's one for anxiety. Nah, I mean, how was that joke, right? Just so-so? Okay. No, you know, a lot of things keep me up at night, you know, like if I'm anti-loss, does that make me profound? No? Maybe? I don't know. Things just aren't going my way, alright? I was at the park the other day trying to play Frisbee with my dog. It didn't work. Turns out I never taught him Frizz-A. Seems like to be a very literary crowd, all right? Maybe you can figure something out with me, all right? If a thesaurus is a collection of words, then why isn't a brontosaurus a collection of works by the Bronte sisters? Somehow riddle me that. But everything goes wrong for me, man. If something bad can go wrong, it will, right? Murphy's Law, yeah. I prefer the one that if you hear words that sound like food, it makes you hungry. You know what I'm talking about? Cole's Law? I was talking with my cat the other day. Turns out cats have a favorite tax. Did you know this? Yeah. Cat's favorite tax is provincial sales tax, PST. Go figure. They have a lot of opinions. Turns out their least favorite tax is harmonized sales tax, HST. These are smart jokes. Alright? Learn from me. I'm not a betting man, but I can, here's a safe bet for you, alright? I'm not a betting man, but if you meet someone who's 7 feet tall and has never played professional basketball, it's a safe bet they're a failure. Alright, fine. Have feelings for them, I guess. How about some relatable material? How about some relatable material? Something more relatable? You know, something we could all get along to. You know, like remember getting your first car? Remember getting your first car? Sure. Yeah, remember having the keys in your hand, sitting in the driver's seat, and you know, remember how before you could drive it, you had to strangle all 12 of your sled huskies? Right? Remember? Youth, man. And it's not because, you know, you weren't going to use your dog sled anymore, right? You know, it's because you wanted to feel like a man.
Oh my God.
What, are you telling me no one here drives? Come on! Some relatable shit. Okay, how's this? Anyone else here miss prison? What, no? That's where all my friends are. It's 3 to 5 if you're doing it with Mark, you know, walk in the park. Oh, man. Do you guys believe before I used to do this, I used to be a registered massage therapist? Yeah, would any one of you guys feel comfortable walking into that room and seeing me there? I didn't think so. I've been told I look like a school shooter. Might be the outfit. I got at a store called Column Vibes. Alright, chill. That joke can drink. No, but the only way I can make people feel comfortable when giving them a massage, like guys, you know, like guys, you know, like dudes, you know? Yeah, like dudes. Yeah. So then I can make them feel comfortable, so I have to say the words dude and bro a lot, you know, before rubbing them down, you know? Like, hi, my name's Zakkai, ready to work on you, and get naked, dude. You know, just lie down over here, bro. You know, just a little like, oh, you're really tight, dude. And that joke needs a happy ending. Like Mark, I'm also an actor, and you know, they see Iraqi on my resume, they send me to play a terrorist a lot of the time, you know? Do I look like a terrorist? Do I give off terroristy vibes? No, I have good energy. I come out here like boom, but it's not like boom. It's not. Alright, but my agent says something to do with my headshots. Can I show you guys my headshots? You tell me if it makes me look like a terrorist? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys my headshots. You tell me if it makes me look like a terrorist. Yeah, I think I see what they're talking about, right? My agent said, Brandon, you have a face that says I love life. If you have shoulders that say, Death to America! But you know, I have the key to job interviews as an actor, alright? The key to all job interviews. An audition is nothing but a job interview, alright? Anyone here looking for work? Anybody hiring? Alright, we'll talk after the show. But here's the key to all job interviews, alright? Go to your next job interview both high and tired. Trust me, high and tired. You know why? You know what happens if you combine high and tired? You get hired. Alright guys, thank you so much. I'm Brendan Zakkai.
Yes! Brendan Zakkai, everyone! What a cute joke to follow a collection of terror jokes. First of all, I just want to say yes. This is the only show in Toronto where you're guaranteed to hear multiple shout-outs to the Bronte sisters in 2022.
Don't forget Saddam Hussein's children.
That's true, you'll get at least one of those. And I also, when you started your joke about massage therapy by saying, before I did comedy I was a registered, before you said the next word I was like, oh fucking God.
Well, there are a lot of registries, Mark.
That's true. In my mind I was like, don't say it, but in the back of my mind I was like, is that a job? No, Brandon. What are you working? Do you have new jokes that you're working on?
I have some, not necessarily jokes, just some big plans. You know, I got some plans I'm working on.
Plans?
Yeah, I got plans.
Okay.
Yeah, you know. Okay, listen, that came out wrong, all right? But I am planning on starting...
No, it didn't come out wrong. You
Okay,
sounded
good.
right.
I'm starting on planning my own religion.
You're starting a religion.
Yes. So there's Cheetah, which is a god of potato chip bags that haven't been crushed at the bottom yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that.
And that's why when you go to Indonesia and you travel in the world where they have wild monkeys, they steal your chips. Those are offerings to Cheetah, the monkey god of uncrushed potato chips.
Okay.
Yeah. There's lots of great ones.
Yeah, tell me like 8 to 25 more.
8 to 25 gods. Well, I'd love to. There's Abnoscus.
Obnoxious?
Yeah.
Oh, I like this.
He's a mole with many noses.
Uh-huh.
And he smells when the milk in your fridge has been gone too long, so you don't have to.
Oh, that's nice.
So when you have that innate sense that this isn't right, I don't want to do it, I just want to throw it out, it's praise to Abnoscus.
It's a nice thing to have a god who does what just a small expiry date can also do. That's what I want all my gods to do.
A lot of science is, you know, just the God speaking through us, the Curies, all the other famous scientists that I can name off the top of my head.
The Curies. Oh, right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm also working on an animated TV show of my own.
Okay.
Yeah. It's about these two guys, and their plans to get rich by kidnapping and holding hostage all the birds in the world.
The birds.
Yeah, all the birds in the world. You know,
this better not be leading towards a pun title.
No.
Slaps the beard off your face.
It's a very literal title because it's called Two Guys, Four Arms, Four Nets, All the Birds in the World. So there is no cleverness.
Listen,
There's no pun in this one.
I know I've been joking around about like, oh, that's a good idea for a god or whatever, but that is a good title. I would watch that show.
Yeah, because, you know, countries need birds, zoos need birds.
You don't have to convince me about the importance of birds.
No, I mean, I feel like I do. Because there are not enough ornithologists out there, and society's greatly being underserved by that.
You got a lot of big words in the holster. You're throwing out ornithologists just like that.
You know, Mark, ornithology.
Now you're calling it hornithology. It makes it sound like someone who wants to have sex with birds.
I'm sorry, it's my British accent.
What is it?
My British accent. Have you not noticed, Mark?
No.
Oh, well, yeah. KFC needs birds.
And if that ain't the truth.
That is the truth.
All right, Matt's telling us we have to wrap this up.
We should.
Do you have one last god that you want to share with us by way of farewell?
Yeah, I'm so happy you asked.
Yes.
There is kaleidoscopy.
Kaleidoscopy. And may I say, just right off the bat, it doesn't sound like you're coming up with this now.
Mark, do you think I'm clever enough to be thinking of things on the spot in front of all these people? God, give it up for yourselves.
All right, weird. Don't suddenly start hosting my show. I'm already upset with how familiar you were getting with Clark. I don't like that at all.
He's giving me a job later.
Is he?
I don't know.
All right, who's Kaleidoscopy?
Kaleidoscopy is the god of all the shoes you don't wear anymore.
Put that together for me.
Well, I imagine kaleidoscopy being a centipede.
Why?
Because they both start with C.
Does kaleidoscope start with C?
Kaleidoscopy does.
Okay. So kaleidoscopy, just for the record, has nothing to do with the thing we know as a kaleidoscope.
No!
It's purely just a word.
It's a word!
That references...
What are you, an etymologist, Mark?